Get ready, get set, get wet on Family Feud's Battle of the Bathing Beauties. For the mermaid, Carissa Corday, Debbie Dunning, Elizabeth Giordano, Kay Perry, and Patricia Matthews. Ready for action. And for the Neptune, Chris Fitzpatrick, David Solas, Eddie Millis, Gene Snyder, and Joe Jackson. On your marks for the splashdown in Family Feud's Bikini Festival. With the star of Family Feud, surfer Ray Toad.
Thank you very much. Hello to our Neptune men. Welcome to our mermaid duties. Thank you. I'm hanging 10, and we appreciate you tuning in to our Bikini Festival here on The Feud. Today we've got $10,000 up for grabs, and in the spirit of the summer season, we thought it'd be best to bring 5 of the most beautiful women on the beaches, anywhere in the sun, to our show for that chance at $10,000. Welcome them right now. We're calling them the Mermaids, ladies and gentlemen. Debbie?
How you doing today?
Very fine. Once again, your last name?
My last name is Debbie Dunning.
Debbie Dunning.
Yes.
Just the lovely Debbie Dunning. And
Thank you.
she's brought with her 4 very lovely women to help defeat the handsome men we're about to meet. Quickly tell us who you brought.
This is Carissa.
Yes.
Hi. Next to her is Kay,
Yes.
Patricia, and Elizabeth.
It is a pleasure to have you on The Feud. Will you play for $10,000 or will it be the Neptune? David, I believe it's Solis. David Solis has with him 4 handsome men. I could call them hunks, as some women would say. Women would say. Who did you bring with you, David?
We got Joe here.
Hi, Joe.
Eddie, Chris,
Hi,
and
Chris.
Big Gene on the end.
Big G. Well, somebody's going to play for $10,000, and Little Ray said it's time to play The Feud. Debbie against David. The first team, the $300, will play for the $10,000. David is not going to look at her. The top 5 answers are on the board. We ask 100 people this question. She's trying that strategy of her body language.
Yes,
David is concentrating. Try to find the most popular answer to this question. Name something a neighbor buys that becomes the talk of the neighborhood. David?
Car!
He was concentrating right over there, and he said a car. It's number 1. Debbie, think of a steal. David, I want to commend you. Few people in America watching right now know what you or I just went through. It's not so difficult that you got the number 1 answer because she never intended to even slap the buzzer. She was posed like this. She had struck a pose, and you absolutely trained your eyes right there. But the hard part,
her leg instead.
well, the hard part was that I still could see her out of the side of my eye, and I had to read this question. So it didn't work, Deb. But think of a steal.
Oh, well.
Joe, what do you say?
A boat.
A neighbor buys, it becomes the talk of the neighborhood. A boat.
Go get him, Eddie.
Number 3. Come on, Eddie. He's become known as Steady Eddie on this show. What do you say, Steady?
I gotta say a motorhome.
How about a gigantic motor home? Looks like a clean sweep coming. Chris, he's good looking, handsome.
Let's say a lawnmower. You know when someone gets their new lawnmower and they're out pushing it and they're next on it?
Chris, are you a surfer?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
That voice is like you look just like a surfer, and you say a lawnmower. Say it for me. Say, show me a lawnmower. Very authoritative.
Show me a lawnmower.
Wait a minute. How come it seems like I'm talking to an Archie character? I mean, now there's some good-looking kids on Archie, and Chris you look like Ron Howard with hair. That's what you look like. No, really. Hey, But he's a good-looking guy, and he's a fine director.
Right, and he's got a killer movie out in Backdraft.
A killer movie. Thanks a lot. Well, they opted for that movie over mine. It was a political movie called The Draft Is Back. And
Good answer.
I just made that up too, folks. But he said, that one of those answers is a lawnmower. The neighbors becomes the talk of the neighborhood. It's only one strike, Chris. Gene, what do you say?
What was the question again?
The question is, I don't blame you. Something a neighbor buys that becomes the talk of the neighborhood.
Swimming pool.
Let's see swimming pool. Party. Number 2, David, clean sweep.
I say they build on their home.
A home edition.
Yes! Yes!
It's 2 strikes. Joe, think of a steal, young ladies. This bank could be yours. Joe, something a neighbor buys that becomes the talk of the neighborhood.
A jacuzzi.
Show me jacuzzi.
Come on, baby.
The men keep their bank a clean sweep with You've Begun. When we come back, the ladies are looking to get in the game. Don't go away. Would you have said jacuzzi?
I would have said jacuzzi. We all would have said jacuzzi.
Now, you can say that now.
Pick you up.
We are feuding right now. The Neptunes, $92, and our bikini festivals. The Mermaids have 0. It's time, Carissa, right now for another face-off. The men are intent on keeping this game. They're not going to be distracted. The top 6 answers are on the board. Of a question we ask 100 people, name a group like the Three Stooges with the number 3 in its name. What do you say, Joe?
Three Musketeers.
How about the Three Musketeers? Stay right here, Carissa. Number 1. Think of a steal. Sorry. All right, Eddie.
Repeat the question.
You betcha. Name a group like the Three Stooges with the number 3 in its name.
The Three Amigos.
It was a movie called The Three Amigos. Number 5. Chris, my friend, what would you say?
I know there's a rock group called the 3 Dog Night.
Let's see if it made our survey. The 3 Dog Night. Gene?
My 3 Sons.
My 3 Sons. Not on the survey. You went back to the 70s, he went back to the 60s. David, we're in the 90s when we surveyed these people. A group like the Three Stooges with the number 3 in its name.
What about Three Blind Mice?
How about 3 Blind Mice? Joe. Come on, Joe.
Get him.
3 in its name. 3 in its name.
3
3 seconds. That's exactly right. 3 seconds.
anything.
Okay, that's 2 strikes. $75 could be going over there, Eddie, if you don't know. A group with the number 3 in its name, like the Three Stooges.
Well, I hope this is 3. I'm gonna have to say Kingston Trio.
The 3, the King. Are you still alive with the Kingston Trio?
Yes, come on.
$75. Elizabeth.
3 is company.
A group like the Stooges with the number 3 in its name. 3's company. Patricia.
Goldilocks and the Three Bears.
Goldilocks and 3 Bears. Kay.
3's company.
3's company. 3's company. You tell Debbie you can go on your own, Deb. You've played very well. 2 answers. I hear 3's company.
3's company.
Goldilocks and the 3 Bears. 3 seconds.
I want to go on my own and say the 3 little pigs.
She goes on her own and said the 3 little pigs. These were all fine answers. But will $75 come because of your courage, Debbie? 3 little pigs. Nicely done, Debbie. It'll be even sweeter for you if your teammates' answers were not up there. One other answer. Number 2, 3 what? The 3 Bears. Debbie has done it for the girls. Right now, it's a real feud. When we come back, somebody's going to play for $10,000. Don't go away. You got all by yourself.
On the next.
The dollar value will be doubled right now. We're going to put the top 7 answers on the board. We ask 100 people to name a kind of door. Okay?
French door.
A French door.
Good answer.
It's at the very bottom of the survey. 6 answers, Eddie. Give you control. Name a kind of door.
Front door.
Is one of those 6 front door? Number 2. Think of stealing. You can do it, Deb. Chris, I've grown to appreciate your answers. The number 1 answer's up there as well as 4 others. Name a kind of door.
Let's use that USC education.
You graduated from USC?
No, I'm still there.
Okay.
How about sliding glass door?
A sliding glass door. Not on the survey. It's okay. Gene,
Well, if there's front, I guess there's back door.
did it make our survey? A back door. It's only $36 and the dollar value's double. So, David, if you give me number 1, you're going to take that bank up substantially.
Car door. Car door.
Let me see. To stay alive, car door. Number 5. Come on, Joe, do you know number 1?
Trap door.
He says a trap door.
Good answer, Joe.
Not on the survey. $54, Elizabeth, a kind of door.
Garage door.
Garage door. Patricia?
Garage door.
Garage door, Kay?
Double doors.
Double doors?
Revolving doors.
Revolving door. You tell Deb what you want her to say or out on her own. It's
I'll go with the
$54.
girls. I'll go with the girls. Garage door.
Well, you've taken the lead and stolen their bank if we see garage door. That would have been doubled. 17 people said it. You take the bank. You think screen door? Guys, pay attention because Debbie's calling them out now. She says screen door. What's number 3? What's number 4?
Revolving.
Show me for number 4. They think it's storm.
Storm door.
Nobody said. And number 6, kind of door. Our survey like the Dutch door. Right now, our mermaids, 129. The Neptunes, 92. He's ready. All right. We're going to triple the dollar value and up the ante because either team that takes this question all the way out could win. The top 4 answers are on the board. We ask 100 people. Besides pet food, name a product made especially for pets. Chris?
Birdseed.
He says, aside from their food, bird seed. I'll stay here, Chris. Patricia, besides pet food, name a product made especially for pets.
Gerbil food.
Okay, she says gerbil food. Stay right here. Don't move. Now, show it to me. Gerbil food. Now, nobody move. I'm going to go down here to Gene. Listen to the question, Gene. Besides pet food, name a product made especially for pets. 3 seconds.
Collar. Pet collar.
Let me see. A pet. Hold on, Patricia. It's too late. Pet collar. It's number 2. Nobody move. Elizabeth, if you give me number 1, you have control.
Kitty litter. Yes.
Let me see litter. Number 3. 1 less. Think of a steal. You could still win the game. Here we go. Back with the men. We're coming right here. David, besides pet food, name a product made especially for pets. Think of the steal.
A leash.
A leash. Show it to me.
Yes.
Number 4.
Yes.
Joe, if you give me the most popular answer, you're going to play for $10,000 besides pet food, especially made for pets.
A transporter, like for taking them to
Yes.
the vet.
Okay.
A box to carry them in. Strike 1. Eddie?
I got a question. Is that same as cage?
Is it the same as a cage? It is the same, Eddie. Besides pet food product made especially for pets, you can win the game.
Shampoo?
Is it for the game? Pet shampoo? Come on, Chris. Chris, you can win the game. What do you say?
Repeat it one more time so I have some
Besides
more
pet food, a product made especially for pets.
Would dog bone be the same as pet food?
Dog bone. Bones are usually food.
Okay, well then I'll have to say flea powder.
He says for the game, flea powder. Chris comes through. I'm sorry, guys. Showing that USC education, I need 2 players for $10,000. Right now, who's first? Eddie's with me. We're coming right back to play for $10,000 with our Neptune dudes after this. Don't go away. back, going for $10,000. Our handsome hunks, the Neptunes, right now, we put 15 seconds on the clock. Good luck, Eddie. We ask 100 people these 5 questions. Name an occupation that beauty pageant contestants say they want to enter.
Modeling.
Something found in Hawaii.
Island.
How many letters you write per month.
3.
Something you put off washing.
My clothes.
A very active first lady.
Nancy Reagan.
Turn around. Let's see how you did, Eddie. That's 5. This is a very thought-provoking question. An occupation that beauty pageant contestants say they want to enter, they say. You said modeling. Our survey said 23.
There you go.
Up there. Something that's found in Hawaii, you said. Island?
Yes.
Survey said 0.
It's all right. It's all right.
Okay. How many letters you write per month, you said? 3 letters. Our survey said 8.
Come on.
You put off washing, you said. Clothes. The survey said
Yes.
23.
Come on.
I asked you to name a very active first lady, and you said Nancy Reagan. What does our survey say?
50.
Bam! 48. Eddie, you're over 100. Back with your team. Here comes Joe. Joe, 98 points from $10,000. You look straight ahead into America. We put 20 seconds on the clock. Reveal the wonderful answers given by your partner. We ask 100 people. Name an occupation that beauty pageant contestants say they want to enter.
Newscasting.
Something found in Hawaii.
Sand.
How many letters you write per month?
2.
Something you put off washing.
Your clothes.
Try again.
Your face.
A very active first lady.
What's her name?
Okay, turn around. Let's hope what's her name got up a lot of points.
Yeah, she was popular.
But I'm glad that you said that, not me. There's 4 answers up there that's going to try to get you $10,000. An occupation that beauty pageant contestants say they want to enter. You said newscasting. What did the survey say? 7 people. Actress, the #1 answer, not given. Something found in Hawaii you liked. Sand, the survey said 4. Pineapple, the #1 answer. You need 2 big ones here. How many letters you write per month, you said? 2 letters, the survey said 26.
All right.
2 letters, the #1 answer. Something you put off washing. Good-looking man like yourself said, I don't need to wash my face. It doesn't matter because it's pretty. The survey said 0. The #1 answer was car. It's a lot easier when you think about it. A very active first lady. Who would you have said?
Betty Ford.
Betty Ford. All right. Anyway, you said to pass and you got no points. The #1 answer was Nancy Reagan. $5 a point. Give our men. Stay right here. $6.95. Come out here and shake his hand. They did their best. The big board got them. We're coming right back. Don't go away.
100.
Record players, leisure suits, and shag carpets. It's all part of what made the 70s so out of sight. Climb aboard the GSN time machine and flash back to that 70s hour.
Well, let's do.
Join the Match Game posse in a celebration of 70s fashion, 70s humor, and 70s sophistication.
Do we have a literary crowd or what's happening here?
Check out that 70s hour. 1 full hour of Match Game tonight at 11. Only on GSN. It's
Dynamite.